outside my window that leads me out of town. Each day I think of leaving. When that sun goes down, I'll pack my bags and fill it up and head on down the road. Well, I'll head out to the highway on the far side of town, not knowing where I'm going, not knowing where I'm bound. I'll push that pedal to the floor and follow those white lines. And I drank whiskey and smoked cigarettes down the road of broken dreams. I'll listen to that radio and think those crazy things. I'll put the past behind me and head on down the road. But before I get too far away, I always come back home. It's been 6 months to the day that I saw your pretty face. Those eyes and that smile took my breath away. We talked for hours on the phone till we set a date to meet. We were both a little nervous, 'cause our hearts were broke before. We both knew what we wanted. We wanted something more. And from the moment that I kissed your face, I've been coming back for more. And I dream of you each night that I sleep. And I think of you with each thought that I think. And I drank whiskey, smoked cigarettes down the road of broken dreams. I'd listen to that radio and think those crazy things. I'd put the past behind me and head on down the road. But those days are far behind me. Since the day that I met you, I've got a whole new feeling in my heart when you said I love you too. So don't worry about me leaving or heading down the road. Cause before I get too far away, I always come back home. Yeah, before I get too far away, I always come back home.
It's been messing with your mind. Someone stole your smile, now it's been a little while now. Happiness is hard to find, and everybody and my mother try to tell you what you're worth, what you're worth. When did you forget that the one who made you told you what you're worth? Repeat after me. I'm a bird, battle bard on my shed, now I'm gonna be a new child of the king. I'm an amen, testify, holy water baptized, wings out and we said it all now, but here's a little last advice. Live free, walk in victory, and repeat after me. I'm a bird dog, battle fought on my sand, I'm gone, made new child of the king. I'm an amen, testify, holy water baptized, wings down and came up clean. I'm so been saved by that amazing grace, and now there ain't no way, girl, can't take that away, girl. Don't forget you're free, it's who you're made to be. Hey girl, oh, hey girl, hey girl.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? It's time for the final countdown. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rock.
Hey guys, how are you doing? I'm sorry about my daughter making noise and stuff like that. I already gave her medicine and stuff like that. It should be kicking in anytime soon, so I apologize. Welcome to the Miss Famous, a Little Mama Talk Show. I'm streaming on my YouTube channel. On my YouTube channel today and everything like that. We're gonna have fun. It's gonna be exciting. We got a lot of stuff to talk about and everything like that. For those who don't know, that was Ann Wilson. She sings My Jesus. She's a Christian artist and everything like that. So go check her out on YouTube and everything. That's her new song, Hey Girl, I Like It and everything. Now, if I was streaming on my Facebook, I would have got a notification that I could not play that song. But I'm glad that YouTube, even though it says copyright claim, at least the artist knows that I'm using their music and stuff like that, and I have permission to use their music and everything like that. I'm not scamming them or anything like that, so exciting. Today is Sunday, 09/25/2022, guys. Welcome aboard to the Miss Famous Little Mama Talk Show. I normally stream on both YouTube and Facebook, but because Facebook want to set up there and go after me and DJ Calvin and many countless other StreamYard users who stream both on, sorry guys, I don't know, my daughter did that. They're gonna block me and stuff like that. No, I'm gonna take it away from you if you do that again. Facebook would block us and everything else, so that's awesome. Yeah, it's Sunday Fun Day. Believe it or not, I did a post about a year or two ago that said Sunday Fun Day, and Facebook sat there and blocked me and everything like that, and told me that it was against the community standards and everything. Yeah, yo. The person you hear in the background is my daughter, Little Mama. She has autism and ADHD, so bear with me and everything like that. It's exciting, and
I know it can be disappointing.
Okay,
when things
you're
don't
done.
work out the way you planned. I know how that feels.
You think it's funny? No, you're not getting it back. You're not getting it back. Nope, you're done. As I was saying before, I was really interrupted. Yeah, she is silly and stuff like that. We had a good day today. Yesterday we sat there and we watched movies and stuff, and it was fun and exciting. Hey, you guys, the news. I'm gonna talk about this. For those who do not know, Tropical Storm Fiona turned into a hurricane, Fiona, and it is headed towards Florida and the Gulf of Mexico. There's different models out there saying it's going to hit this go this way. There's models saying it's going this way a little bit. So we don't know. Let's keep the people in Florida and the Gulf of Mexico in your prayers. Um, the DJ Calvin and Keto Talk Show Friday got cut short because DJ Calvin had internet issues, but you can go on his YouTube and watch the part of the show that we were talking about. What I was saying was that we need to continue to monitor and do a better job at monitoring our kids on social media. Friday morning, I had the scanner on and heard that a 15-year-old girl was talking. Well, I thought, and I misunderstood it as just talking to a 30-year-old man. Well, come to find out, she just been talking to him. They were in a relationship. And it's sad in day and age that we've got older men that want to hit on 15, 14, 13, and under age girls for the satisfy their perverted pleasure and everything else. This is little mama and everything. Sit, no, sit. Sorry about that. We got to do better at monitoring our kids. Okay, what just happened? Hold on, guys. I'm having technical difficulties. My daughter knocked my nozzle off. Here we go. Like I was saying, we need to monitor our kids on the apps and everything. Make sure the people are who they say they are and everything like that. Because there are people who can disguise themselves as teenage boys and teenage girls and try to get you to talk to them and everything like that. Yeah, I had somebody sit there and try to attack one of the minors in my group a couple of weeks ago, and I took care of it. I don't put up with that. You know, my groups and DJ Calvin groups on Facebook are not meant for asking people to date you and stuff like that. It's there to engage with people and yeah, I agree. Country Lady 8112, I agree. And like me, DJ Calvin was talking about, Facebook needs to be more neutral and have the same rules. If it's against the rules and laws in the United States for a grown man to sit there and contact a teenager on Facebook or any social media, it should be universal law that bans it. It's disgusting. I don't know why some of these overseas countries approve of a grown man wanting to be with an underage girl. Just because she starts puberty does not mean that means she's ready for your perverted relationship with her. That's disgusting. You know, it's sick. You know, we got to protect our kids and everything like that. So. And far as I know, DJ Calvin won't be doing the DJ Calvin Keto Talk Show. If I get done with everything that I am planning on doing tomorrow, I will be filling in for DJ Calvin for the DJ Calvin the Keto Talk Show. It will be Monday, 09/26/2022 on my YouTube channel. And I'll sit there and fill in for him. If I decide to cancel it altogether, I will make a post and I'll have a video on here to let you guys know. Yes, I agree. You know, I say to myself, and you can, these hackers are getting notorious. Facebook needs to do something about these hackers. I want to give you a story in the background. I talked about this on DJ Calvin's talk show on Friday, but we had to cut it short. I had the Keita A. Shaner Facebook account. I had the privacy, my profile private. I had a strong password. I did everything what I was supposed to do, but yet a hacker was allowed to take over my Facebook account. It does not matter if you change your settings to private. It doesn't matter if you change your pictures to private. They still get around those safety procedures on Facebook. I know Google, if your Google account gets hacked, they notify you either by phone, text message, or they'll sit there and message you on your email. An email will come up. Something happened to your Google account. You need to do it right away. Facebook don't even do that. What they'll do is just shut down your whole Facebook page, and then you got to sit up there and prove that you are really you, and basically give your ID or give your driver's license, and then they'll sit there and release your profile back. I had to sit there and do that to my mother. Somebody took her account and basically took over it. It had pictures of my daughter on there, had pictures of me and my siblings and stuff like that, and they pretended to be my mother. Luckily, I was able to sit there and get it back for her. 9 times out of 10, you won't be able. I didn't get my Keita A. Shaner profile back. I actually, when I did get it eventually back, I did just went ahead and deleted it and started the Keita Shaner one because I was tired of getting hacked. I was tired of Facebook saying I'm a hacker, I'm this, I'm that, and the other. People reporting stuff that I had no business to report and everything like that. Let's see what everybody's talking about. Yeah, you are nuts, DJ Calvin. You are nuts. So how was everybody's Sunday? I know up here we are cooled down. We had a cool front coming down and everything like that. If you missed the DJ Calvin and Keita Talk Show, I also talked about the state of Ohio and the state of Louisiana on Friday got robocalls to all the schools in both states saying that they were going to shoot up the schools. Well, it was a hoax. I feel like they need to be charged with domestic terrorism or some kind of federal offense. It's time to get tough on these kids and stop sending them in juvie. Because I know growing up, kids my age were bragging about, oh, juvie it's a joke. It ain't nothing. They sit there and do this, and another. You know, being lazy and stuff. I know people watching sports and everything like that, so. And that's my daughter in the background. I'm going to read some from the Bible. Psalms 141. Lord, I cry out to you, make haste to me. Give ear to my voice when I cry out to you. Let my prayer be set before you as incense, the lifting up of hands as evening sacrifice. Set a guard, O Lord, over my mouth. Keep watch over the door of my lips. Do not incline my heart to any evil thing, to practice evil works with men who work iniquity, and do not let them eat at their delicacies. Let the righteous strike me. It should be a kindness, and let him rebuke me. It should be excellent oil. Let my head not refuse it. For still my prayer is against the deeds of the wicked. Their judges are overthrown by the sides of the cliff, and they hear my words, for they are sweet. Our bones are scattered at the mouth of the grave, as when one plows and breaks up the earth. But my eyes are upon you, O God, the Lord. In you I take refuge. Do not leave my soul destitute. Keep me from the snares they have laid for me, and from the traps of the workers of iniquity. Let the wicked fall in their own nets, while I escape safety. Um, that was a good topic. I basically wanted to let everybody know. Probably nobody seen my post because you know how Facebook is. Somebody last Tuesday hacked into my bank account and ordered organic pancakes. I'm glad that my bank caught it in time. I'm still waiting for the bank to sit there and pay me my money back. Hold on, I'm answering my cousin. There we go. I'm back. Yeah, the cop show should be coming back and everything like that. It's sad that they had to take it off of Fox and stuff like that. Um, you know, lately I've been watching the news and stuff like and everything, and they've been talking about Fiona, and I know a lot of people down at the Gulf of Mexico and everything like that. Um, and everything, and I just hope that people, hope and pray that people can evacuate in time and leave when they're supposed to. Um, it's sad when you hear of like places like Puerto Rico and um, thank you, um, and the Caribbeans and Cuba and all these other places. They have to deal with tropical storms and stuff like that and hurricanes. And everything like that. So, yeah, Ian. And then there's another one coming right behind that one. So, I'm just praying that, um, yeah, I get me some me time, when my daughter's in school and stuff like that. I that's mostly when I get my me time, and then when it's time for her to come home, um, then my me time ends. Um, for those who don't know, Aunt Melinda will be traveling, so that's why she's packing and everything. She's getting ready to go on her vacation, like always. So let's pray that she has mercy, safe and journey and mercies and everything like that. Um, we got our house back to um, yeah, Canada got hit. Canada and Nova Scotia got hit um, over the weekend and everything like that. So I am so sad for my Canadian artists and friends who are on the east coast of Canada who got hit by the hurricane and everything like that. Um, The whole weekend to myself? I don't think so. Um, Ian, um, the way that I seen one model is taking it straight up Georgia and up to New York. Another model is taking it halfway up to Georgia and then it's supposed to shift over towards my way. We don't need a whole bunch of rain. We've already had rain and stuff like that. I don't like when it hits landfall and tornadoes start spinning up and tropical storms and everything like that. Um, I didn't want to summer. I didn't want to broadcast that out about this because I want to respect Aunt Belinda's privacy on that. If she wants that to be known, then I would say that, but I'm gonna keep that to myself. Tomorrow, little mama goes back to school and everything. I'm excited about that. I have a doctor's appointment. It's a virtual appointment and everything. I'm also excited. Um, Also, what's the saying? Yeah, it's a virtual appointment. And also on Friday is the day that we start the AAC communication device trials to see which device little mama can use and everything like that. You ain't going back to school. You too old to go back to school. Um, I haven't been to school in years, and I know for facts that they're teaching certain things in the schools that I really don't agree with. Um, like the CRT lessons where they want to talk about the past and blame people that did those horrible things to black folks in the schools. We already learned all of that, black people. We already learned all of that. Y'all need to sit there and basically get on y'all's knees, get that bitterness out your heart. Everybody else need to do the same thing. There's 2022 and we still griping and stuff about things that happen. Yes, I understand there are bad cops. Yes, I understand, yes, YouTube schooling, yeah, that works too. Sit there and listen to music. You know, we just need to get to Jesus and get right. That's what's more important. You know, people look on the outward part of the person and want to judge and be stereotyping and hateful and stuff like that. That's not that's not right, and it's not morally right, and it's not right if you're claiming to be a follower of Jesus Christ. Um, I'm inclined to play this song because I felt like some people are missing their grandparent, their grandma especially, or their mom who's no longer here on earth. Um, so here's the song. Let me find it. Here we go, guys. I'm gonna find a banner. I'm gonna come back. Not that. Wait a minute, guys, before I play the song. Wait. Hold on. I messed up. Here we go. Here's the song.
Well, good morning, Jesus. Yes, it's me again. But I didn't call this time to get forgiveness for my sin. I called to talk to Mama, and I know she's there with you. If there's a phone in heaven, then Jesus put me through. And give me one more chance to tell her that I love her. Oh, let me hear her sweet voice one more time. Or I want her to know how much I'm thinking of her. If there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. All those things I should have told her while I still had the chance. But one day, Lord, you took her with no warning in advance. And I'm begging now, please give me one last opportunity. If there's a phone in heaven, let my mama talk to me. And give me one more chance to tell her that I love her. Oh, let me hear her sweet voice one more time. For I want her to know how much I'm thinking of her. If there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. Yes, if there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line.
Oh, I know. I just felt compelled to play that, because I know a lot of people are missing their mom and everything like that. Um, Mike Meaningwell wrote this song in addition dedication to his mother. Um, you know, it would be nice if heaven had a phone. We could talk to our grandmas and mothers, the ones who have gone, before of us and everything like that. You know, and I understand. I still have my mother. But one day she might go on. She might be gone. You know. I'm gonna play this song like crazy when that does happen. It's a good song and everything. You know, losing a parent from what I've seen through other people, is very hard, whether it be a mother or a father. Grief, it takes a load off of you. I mean, it takes a hold of you. And a lot of people don't understand, some people can snap out of it, so to say, if that's what they want to call it. But you're welcome. You're welcome. Um, a lot of people don't or can't get over the grieving stage of losing a parent, especially if they're real close to that parent or grandparent, even some grandparents and stuff like that. Reason why I said grandma, because Mike Manuel, when he goes live, when I was watching him, was he did the mama version, and then he turned around and did the grandma version for people who lost their grandma. Oh, I'm so sorry. Um, I miss my grandma and everything like that. It would be nice, if I can just hear her voice, the memories that I have of her. And I know if she were still here, she would love my daughter. She would love my daughter. She would spoil her, um, basically, give her candy and stuff like that. But I wouldn't have any problem with her watching my daughter or anything, because I know that if I say no to something, she would back me up in agreement. My mother is still alive and everything like that. It's whew, you know, it's an honor to still have my mom and stuff. Yeah, we have disagreements. I don't agree with a lot of things, but I still love my mom and everything. Summer says, I miss my papa, and Morgan City, I miss him so much. Yeah. And I seen the post on Facebook. I don't know if I'm quoting it right, but the reason why families aren't like this anymore is because those who kept the family like this have died and gone on and left us here, and to try to stay together and stuff. Some families split apart, when the grandparents, the great grandparents, the aunts, the uncles, the older generation passes on and stuff like that. Yes. Maybe those who passed me in a happy place right now. Yeah. You know, you know. In a way, it's a good thing that they passed on, because they don't have to deal with the COVID-19 and the monkeypox, and now we've got Ebola coming back. It's in Uganda right now. So a lot of people, are like, is this the year of the plagues or something? What's going on here? First it was COVID, now we've got monkeypox, and now Ebola is back. Um, let's see. I'm gonna do some of the stories that were supposed to be for the Friday show. Let's see. Oh, I don't know if anybody knows this, but this story right here upset me the most. In the Democratic Republic of Congo, there were some kidnappers who kidnapped helpless baby chimpanzees and is asking the sanctuary where these baby chimpanzees were kept. They're asking for money. How disgusting. You know, how can you sit there and kidnap baby chimpanzees who are helpless and can't fend for themselves and you want money? Um, it's just sickening. Military recruiter kills wife as she was being interviewed by NCIS over abuse claims. Chinese man gets 24 years for brutal group attack on women. I just mentioned that another Ebola outbreak in Uganda, which is an African country. A Utah woman heard that her daughter-in-law could not have kids, so she decided to be a surrogate and carry her son's baby for the son and the daughter-in-law. U.S. aircraft carrier sends warning to North Korea. Football fans save a cat with a flag at Florida Stadium. Massive 12-foot alligator captured in a residential neighborhood. Olive Garden experiencing major drop in business. Taylor Swift and now Rihanna is are going to be at the halftime for the NFL Super Bowl halftime. There's many more to come and everything. It's a sad world when you can't even have things or people stealing. Getting back to the story about threats for school, there is one story that I forgot to tell you. Basically, this boy here in Ohio basically used, of all places, Snapchat to make a Snapchat about shooting up a school. Well, unlike Facebook, Snapchat went ahead and took the video down and contacted police. The boy did get arrested. So that's a good thing. What you say? She's watching Blimpy. Yeah, I heard about that. Treehouse Foods Italian salad dressing from Aldi's is all on recall. I'm glad I didn't get that. And then Tesla is going to recall a bunch of cars because something's wrong with computer chips. My daughter did basically meet a new buddy of hers on, I believe it was Thursday. He's 8 years old, but they're both autistic and they connected. I was so impressed. Um, and it's also Happy National Daughter Day. So happy National Daughter Day to everybody who has daughters. Um, so I want to shout that out to everybody. Um, so how's everybody enjoying the show right now? Um, I'm excited about the show and doing a whole bunch of other stuff. Don't forget to hit the like, share. Yeah, guys, if you like what you're seeing and everything, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the bell button, and so you know that when I go on air, whether it be for my talk show or the DJ Calvin talk show. Um, like I said, I have fun doing both talk shows, and I just want to say this. It was DJ Calvin who pushed me to do my talk show last year. There are videos from last year that I did for Halloween. I am planning on doing my show the week before Halloween, dress up and everything, and then when DJ Calvin Nikita Talk Show stars on October 31st, 2022, next month, I will redress up in my costume and for his talk show and everything. I know it's crazy. I don't understand why it's buffering a lot. It could be a number of reasons. I know it's not my computer updating because um, I've checked everything beforehand. I checked the internet. I checked the if I had any updates. So I know there's still some football games going on and stuff like that. And let me read another Bible verse. What's the next one? Okay, Psalms 43. Vindicate me, O God, and plead my cause against an ungodly nation. O deliver me from the deceitful and unjust man. For you are the God of my strength. Why do you cast me off? Why do I go mourning because of the oppression of the enemy? O send out your light and your truth. Let them lead me, let them bring me to your holy hill and to your tabernacle. And then I will go to the altar of God. To God, my exceeding joy, and to the harp I'll praise you, O God, my God. Why are you cast down, O my soul? And why are you disquiet within me? Hope in God, for I shall yet praise him, the help of my countenance and my God. Oh, Lord. Calvin, you are silly. You are being silly. You are being silly tonight. Um, like I said, I really didn't want to stop streaming on Facebook, but I had no choice. They were hitting me hard with saying I had no business playing the music that I was playing and stuff, so I got tired of it. Um, Hopefully, we can get around it somehow later down the road and be back on Facebook, but for the time being, we're doing the YouTube. Um, yeah, kids make you old and everything like that. I know I'm making my parents old. Just not me, but for those who don't know, I do have other siblings. All of us are adults. Only 2 kids out of the 5 have children. That would be my older brother and myself. But my older brother has more kids than I do. And everything. My mom does have great grandkids. And I mean, she has grandkids, great grandkids, and hopefully she'll have great great grandkids way later down the road. The great grandkids aren't quite that old enough to have kids yet. They're in school and stuff like that. I do talk to all my family on Facebook on stuff like that. What are you talking about? No, she got quiet when I asked her what she was talking about. Yeah, we know. I'm the second oldest out of 5 boys, and everybody asks me that comes in constantly, how did you get through that? You being the only girl. If you talk to my mom has, oh gosh, I know my mom has more grandkids than great grandkids. No, you don't, DJ Calvin. Your mind is all over the place. I have a lot of cousins. On one side, there's more males in one side of the family, and then in my mom's side of the family, the females out dominate the males on my mom's side of the family. I made taco salad the last minute before my talk show on Thursday instead of Friday because we had some things to do at home. With a wet noodle, oh my god, that is so funny. I try to let my daughter, participate in, helping me get things. I mean, she so far won't, I don't have to really tell her to pick stuff up. She can do it on her own. She's now learning how to put her shoes on and stuff like that. I'm impressed with the improvement that she's making and everything. Um, hmm, um, she, the doctors are very helpful. The therapists are very helpful. Her speech therapist especially hooked me up with the autism society here in Ohio, and they're helping me with getting her toys and stuff like that. So I want to get a shout out to them for their assistance and their help. And helping me with her. And I just ordered her some books from Scholastic. When I was younger, me and my siblings were younger, we ordered and got books from Scholastic. A lot of the books are very different than the books that I ordered and everything like that. So Um, so I got her 10 books, and then by me ordering the bundle of the 10 books, they gave me a free book. Um, Now we noticed when she had occupational therapy on Friday. If you missed the video that I talked, I think it was yesterday or Friday. I don't remember. Um, she normally cuts with her right hand, but for some reason she switched on the occupational therapist and started using her left hand. So both the occupational therapy and the physical therapist was telling me they feel like for occupational therapy, she doesn't have enough strength in her right hand. And the physical therapist told me that she is weak on her right side of her body. And because of that, she's using more of her left side of her body than she is the right. So between now and February of 2023, she should be transitioning and showing me and the occupational therapist whether she's going to be a righty or a lefty. So I got to contact the school to see which hand they're working more with. Because what I don't want to do, and what the occupational therapist told me, is she doesn't want me to sit there and start working the left hand if they're trying to work with the right hand. So that's pretty much what's going on. So I'm going to go on break, play a couple of songs and everything, and talk a little bit more, and then we'll go from there. Let's see, where are we going? Read this time.
I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of God is with men. He shall dwell within them, they shall be his people, and the Almighty God will be with them. He shall wipe away all tears from their eyes. There shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, and no more pain. The former things are all passed away. He that sat upon the throne said, behold, I make all things new. He said unto me, write these words, for they are faithful and true. And it is done. It is done. It is done. It is done. He is the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. Omega, the beginning and the end. The Son of God, the King of Kings, Lord of Lords, He's everything. Messiah, Jehovah, the Prince of Peace is He. The Son of Man, the seed of Abraham, second person in the Trinity. He is the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. The Son of God, the King of Kings, Lord of Lords, He is everything. Messiah, Jehovah, the Prince of Peace is He. The Son of Man, seed of Abraham, second person in the Trinity. He is the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. The Son of God, the King of Kings, Lord of Lords, He's everything. Messiah, Jehovah, the Prince of Peace is He. The Son of Man, seed of Abraham, second person in the Trinity. He is the Alpha and Omega, the Son of God, the King of Kings, the Messiah, Jehovah, the great I am, seed of Abraham. He is the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. Son of God, King of Kings, the Lord of everything. He is
Don't listen to Merle Haggard sing Misery Gin. Don't drink tequila while you're dreaming of what might have been. Even though it's there, don't you dare pick up the phone. Some used to be's our best, left all alone. There's some things you just shouldn't do when your world falls apart. Wishing those old memories back isn't good for the heart. You're just asking for trouble. Temptation will tear you in two. So you better think twice. There's some things you just shouldn't do. Try not to think of the sound of her little laugh, and try not to stare at the smile in her photograph. Stay away from the places where you used to meet. They'll only lead you down a dead-end street. There's some things you just shouldn't do when your world falls apart. Wishing those old memories back isn't good for the heart. You're just asking for trouble. Temptation will tear you in two. So you better think twice. There's some things you just shouldn't do. You're just asking for trouble. Temptation will tear you in two. So you better think twice. twice. There's some things you just shouldn't do. You better think twice. There's some things you just shouldn't do.
Hey guys, welcome back. Let's sit there and start talking about what I'm using. Sorry about my voice. I'm using StreamYard. I use it to stream. I want to explain some things. If you're interested in StreamYard, all you got to do is go to StreamYard and it'll start out free. And then once you're free, the free version's over, you have a choice of paying it monthly or yearly. I pay it monthly, which is $25. So that's what I'm using to stream on YouTube. She's singing. www.awesomehit.radio owner DJ Calvin comes on Tuesday nights and Wednesday nights, 7 p.m. Central Time and 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Here lately, we've been cutting the show short on Tuesday nights and Wednesday nights because he's got to get his 2 kids in bed and I've got to get my daughter. Normally the show runs from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Time and 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. But because we got to get our kids to school, for the next day, we cut the show short. If you want to have a radio station or you want a website, you go to www.skyline/hosting.com. I don't know the prices, and neither does DJ Calvin. You have to contact Skyline Hosting. If you would just put www.skylinehosting.com, it would take you somewhere totally different. DJ Jerry, he's another DJ of ours. He comes on Tuesday mornings. The last song, I'll tell you in a minute, sis. He comes on Tuesday mornings from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Central Time and 12 noon to 3 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm Miss Famous, and I also go by the name of Awesome Hit Radio Manager on the radio station. I'm the one who makes videos on YouTube about the radio station, and I also post on Facebook about the radio station as well. If for some reason you cannot see the posts that I post on about the radio station on Facebook, then go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to it. You can automatically see the video. The last song that I played was by Some Things You Shouldn't Do by Cowboy Gary Reagan. I'll put it in the comments if you guys want to check him out. Hopefully my comment will show up soon. Thank you. I'm Cowboy Gary Reagan. Go look him up on YouTube, guys. He's got some good videos and stuff up. And Mike Manuel, he has some videos and music up too. I played him earlier and everything. So hold on. Let's talk about Miss Pat next. That's Miss Pat. She's the assistant manager promoter for the Awesome Radio. She also sits there and posts on her Facebook about the radio station, what time each DJ comes on and everything like that. Johnita Pierce, she also does she's a promoter and she does post for me. That is, this is my new Facebook account. In order for you to see this group, you have to befriend me at the Keita Shaner Facebook account because the Keita Shaner account would not let me, for some reason, go live on there. The Powerful Prayer group, you can sit there and post prayers, church services, revivals, gospel music, YouTube videos. Just respect each other and don't be hateful and stuff like that. That's all I ask. The Country Family Hour, that is a group where we talk about country music. I talk about the radio station. I do posts about the radio station. Other people post about other people's shows. You're allowed to post about other people's live shows on Facebook. Keita Prayer Corner, same thing, prayer requests, and talk about God and everything in there. I'm gonna scroll down and talk about Brother Andy Bass. Brother Andy Bass does his 50-day, 50-state Jubilee revival. I don't know if he did it tonight or not, but normally he does it 7 p.m. Monday through Sunday nights. He also does morning Bible study at 10:15 a.m. on his personal page. He uses StreamYard as well. Except for Saturday. Saturday he does his ministry on 11:15 a.m. This is Calvin Blanco's YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to it, you can go to it. If you want to send him music and stuff, you can send him music. Hold on, because you can't see it. At calvinblanco17@gmail.com. Make sure the music is in MP3 because if it's not, we can't play it on the radio station. Also, if you want, let me see if I can find it. Hold on. If you want to send me music and you want me to play your music, you're an artist, and you want your music to be heard either on the radio station or on my talk show, you can sit there and send it to me at ketashaner85@outlook.com. I just ask people, if you're an artist, to just send me your music. I don't want people bombarding me, asking stupid stuff and sending me stuff that is inappropriate or anything like that. The DJ Calvin Nikita Talk Show is on YouTube. Hopefully tomorrow I can do the talk show, fill in for DJ Calvin. Normally it's 6 p.m. Central Time and 7 p.m. Eastern Time, same time I do mine. I do my talk show, the Miss Famous Little Mama talk show, Thursday 6 p.m. Central and 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and Sunday nights 6 p.m. Central to 7 p.m. Eastern. Roger Adams has a good song called This Old Hat. If I'm not mistaken, I think Roger Adams has a YouTube channel. I will have to look into that, and once I find out if he does, I can send it to you. Um, and everything. Well, guys, it's been an honor and pleasure to have you on my talk show and everything. I had fun. I enjoyed being with you guys and everything. I hate to cut this short and everything, but it's past the 1 hour mark and everything. So I got to get the little one a bath and ready for bed tonight so she can go to school in the morning. So I hope everybody will have a blessed night and keep Florida and the Gulf in your prayers. And if you can, donate and help those that are affected by Fiona that hit Canada and Nova Scotia. Good night. I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Look out for the post, whether or not I'm going to do it or not, and everything else. So, like I always say, brush off the haters, because you know what? They're going to make you famous. And pray for them haters. God would sit there and reward you abundantly. God bless and good night. I'm going to play my song. Where is it? I'm not playing it. Ain't got time for you, devil. Here we go. Good night.